All right, so like I was saying, hold on. What the crap? Hey, what the heck are you doing? This isn't a freaking golf course. Come on, man.
Is this not the golf course?
This is not the golf course, Jimmy. This is a lawn, and we got work to do.
All right, let's get to work, I guess. So obviously, I'm with this guy today. We're gonna have some fun. Who knows exactly what we're gonna do? Doesn't matter, we're gonna have fun. But before we do anything, have to take care of important business. There it is. That looks pretty good. Boom!
All right, so I had Jimmy here, obviously, because Jimmy's filming. There he is. So Jimmy, as some of you might know, has never used a reel mower. So, out of the graciousness and goodness of my heart, I invited him over here to check out. Specifically, he said he wants to use the Toro Greensmaster 1000, since he is, after all, a Toro man now. So, we're gonna let him try her out. We're gonna let her do whatever he wants in the yard. You can mow however you want. Just don't mow into my freaking plants. Don't hit the neighbor's yard.
All right.
Don't hit my trees. I already mowed the little park strip, so you don't have to go in there. But you are welcome to go at it.
I was walking down the street, and you were there staring at me, standing there as if we should meet, and I knew with you it'd be easy. I've touched your soul, and then I knew you'd run away with me. I'm in your thoughts, and all you want is to lay down with me. I will be the one, I will be the one, I will be the one. I will be the one, I will be the one, I will be the one for you. I was walking down the street, and you were there staring at me.
All right, Mr. Jimmy. What you think?
So once I got the hang of it, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed using it, and I think the hardest thing for me at first was getting used to figuring out the comfortable speed on the throttle,
Yep.
and then it was more of just getting in the habit of where do I need to go next? Do I need to disengage, or do I need to throttle up, throttle down? And there was one turn where I hesitated and got a little crazy.
It's way
Yeah.
different than a regular push mower, and it's
Oh, yeah,
especially,
yeah.
especially different from the personal pace.
Yeah, if this thing had personal pace, then I could do this all day long, no problem. I don't need any coaching at all. I could do it easy as pie.
It's better than personal pace, though.
He's only used personal pace once in his whole life, so
I don't like
take that with a grain of salt.
It's not good. It's a terrible system.
But once I got it figured out, and once I got a little more comfortable with it, and because on top of all of that, we're doing a stripe pattern at the same time.
And a difficult stripe.
And it's not the easiest stripe pattern.
But it turned out really good.
I think so.
It looks
Yeah,
good.
for a first time, it's okay. You know, it's not perfect, but
It looks good.
It looks good and it was fun to do. The other thing too is the grass is so short compared to the 3 inches I'm mowing mine at. It's harder to see. Once I first got started, it was harder to see where the line was that I was looking for to line
there's
up
definitely
my
a learning
pass. Yeah,
definitely.
but I think once again, it comes down to consistency and repetition, and once you figure out, you get used to seeing it cut that short. I'm sure for you, like before we cut it, it looked long. Like you could tell. It
It needed to be cut. It had been 2 days.
Yeah.
So
and for me, it's cut.
It was cut when we got here. So you used the Toro Time Master at Jeremy's house.
Yeah.
And you ran out and you bought yourself a Toro Time Master.
Yeah.
Now that you've used a real mower,
Here it comes. Here it comes.
you're gonna run out and go buy you a Greensmaster 1000, right?
No. For 2 reasons.
Okay.
3 reasons.
Okay.
1, my yard is not in anywhere near leveling shape to do this.
Okay.
It takes a lot of prep work, and I'm just not there yet, and I don't have the time to do that. 2, price. They're pretty pricey. And number 3 is my wife would kill me for wanting another mower after I just got one.
I get that. So, 1, leveling.
Yeah.
I started real mowing before I leveled.
Okay. That's good.
My yard was fairly level to begin with, but it wasn't perfect. It's just grass. Like everybody tries to make it super complicated, but like at the end of the day, like your grass will adapt to whatever you do to it. So everybody's like, you can't mow this short, you can't mow that tall. Like however you want to mow your grass, if you consistently do it, it's gonna take it. Number 2, price. I paid $400 for that Toro Greensmaster 1000.
You're a lucky man.
How much did you pay for the Time Master there, Mr. Jimmy?
It's irrelevant. $1,000.
Full disclosure, obviously brand new, that mower is
Brand spanking new out of the box.
I don't know. You can't even really find a price for them because you have to buy them through a Toro golf dealership. But from what I understand, like 8 to 10 grand starting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't have paid 8 or 10 grand for that mower.
Right. But you found a really, really good deal used.
Correct.
Did you get it from a local golf shop or?
I bought it from the Weeks Auction Company, based out of Georgia. So I paid $400 for it, then I had to ship it to me, which is another couple $100.
But even still, compared to buying a used one locally, maybe, or one that's used from a local golf course, or even if you want to go all the way and say buying it new, you got a steal of a deal.
I still got a good deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
will I buy one? Probably not in the near future. But
it's different. It's not everybody's.
But it's not out of the realm of possibilities years down the road. You never know. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're all done here. Had a really fun time hanging out with you today. You have a lot of fun toys.
Yeah, man. And thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And I'll have to come back another time and go through a lot of the other stuff that he's got going on here. He's got a lot of fun things. And the grass looks great.
Thanks.
And
now it's time for you to go.
now it's time for me to get the heck out of here. So with that, again, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.